Hey, it's Whitney. It is August 1st, and I am back to let you know that I'm trying really hard to get back into the flow with this channel. I know it's been several months since I've put up a video, and there's a long story behind why that's been. Nothing really that crazy, to be honest. It's all pretty simple, and I'm actually going to be recording a video about that for the main Eco Vegan Gal channel. So if you're not subscribed to that yet, go over there. It'll be there probably the next few days, I think. Or I'll just let you know on this channel when I do put up that video. But anyways, aside from the fact that I haven't been creating a lot of content, really I just wanted to check in and say hello. Let you know I haven't forgotten about you or abandoned you. I really do intend to get back into doing these videos again, because I know that you've really enjoyed them, and I, for the most part, really enjoy doing them too. And again, you'll find out why I'm saying for the most part when I do that video for the Eco Vegan Gal. Well, I'll just say this, like, a huge reason is that it's felt really overwhelming to me, and I've just been having a lot of mental roadblocks getting in my way, or I'm allowing them to get in my way. And I realized that I just really want to keep it simple right now. With the past videos, I was filming every single thing that I was eating, and it's really not that hard, and I wasn't putting that much work into the editing, but it just still started to feel like a lot of work to me. So it's August 1st. I want to just start off this month with getting back on track, getting back into the habit of doing these videos by just keeping them super simple, and maybe just recording on one part of my day as opposed to like sharing with you all the different aspects. Eventually I want to get back into that as well, but I feel like one video telling you about one meal is better than nothing. So I wanted to share with you what I am having. The first official food that I'm having for the day is some chopped up mango that I got at an incredible price at the LA wholesale produce market in downtown LA. I actually recorded a lot of footage of that, and when I do have the desire to edit that, I'll share with you all the details, because it really was an incredible experience, and I'm so excited to just have all this mango right now. In terms of what I've been eating lately, it's kind of been, I don't want to say all over the place, but I've realized super recently that I want to get back into the low histamine diet, which I talked a lot about in previous videos, and I got off track with that and just wasn't feeling good. My body wasn't looking that great. I mean, it's subtle, but for me, I could tell that I was just not looking my best. I felt like I looked kind of bloated, and I was getting the rashes and the itchiness, and I was having the nasal issues, and just things were cropping up again. And really, when I was doing the low histamine diet, I was feeling and looking my best. I also would love to incorporate more of the 80-10-10 diet into my life. I've been around a lot of people that follow that low-fat diet, whether it's a low-fat cooked diet, vegan diet, or a low-fat raw diet. And I'm really, really inspired by them. When I did 80-10-10 years ago, the raw version of it, I felt incredible. I'm also really intrigued by the raw till 4 diet, which I think still follows the same principles of that, except part of your day is raw and the other part is cooked. So I'm really just taking some inspiration from all of those ways of eating, pairing that with the low histamine diet to see if I can find kind of the perfect way of eating for me. It's been just so much experimenting, and as you know, I've talked about so many times in these videos, it's just like, it's a journey. So I'm really trying to just keep it simple. So I'm gonna have this bowl of mango, which feels great to me. It tastes delicious, and it's quite filling as well. Yesterday, I was kind of all over the place with food. I'm trying to think, one kind of bad, well, I'm sure it's bad, but it doesn't really make me feel that bad, but I guess other people would feel like it's not the wisest thing to do, is I just haven't been eating for most of the day, not purposefully, but I just don't eat until I'm hungry. And I've talked about this before, I think in these videos, is I have a really odd schedule compared to most people. I will usually stay up really, really late till early in the morning, and then wake up late, if I don't have any meetings or anything that needs to be done by a certain time, I'll just let myself sleep for as long as I want with no alarm on. So oftentimes I don't end up eating any food until, early evening, and it's interesting. But sometimes I find that will kind of trigger me eating foods that don't make me feel so good, which is what happened last night and even the day before. Last night I didn't eat all day and then went to a few events, and so I ended up eating some not so great food. I started off on a good track. I ate at three different restaurants. I went out to this one restaurant in LA called Flore, and I had this really delicious bowl with brown rice and kale, and I got a kale broccoli patty. I think I've shared this dish in one of the previous video journals. And what else is on there? I got barbecue sauce, which is not necessarily low histamine from what I know, but it was generally super clean and very, very tasty, but not fully filling, plus I wanted a sweet. Then my friends invited me to go hang out with them at Crossroads. I think it's called Crossroads Kitchen on Melrose in Los Angeles, which is like one of the city's fanciest vegan restaurants, and had a few bites of this incredible flatbread that they have, and I believe it was gluten-free, but I don't know. You can order it one way or the other. And then we had some dessert, a coconut sorbet with a chocolate magic shell. I don't know if you know what that is, but it's like when you pour this chocolate syrup on your ice cream and it hardens. And I think this is made from just dark chocolate and coconut oil, and it was pretty good. And I had a few bites of a cheesecake, which I think had some almond in it, which I'm super sensitive to. And then we just wanted to hang out longer, and the only place open late, we were out at like 1 a.m. We ended up going to this sushi restaurant that was open till 2. And I had a bunch of sushi with just rice and seaweed and cucumber and avocado. And then I had some shishito peppers, and those were very oily and salty. And something in that mix of all the different food that I was eating last night has caused my allergies today. So I'm trying to balance it out by eating cleaner today and super basic, but I might go to another party tonight. I don't know. It's tough. I go to a lot of events in LA, and if I don't really fill myself up and eat clean the whole day, I'll find myself just getting really, really off. And then out of hunger, I'll just eat foods that don't really make me feel so good. It's tough. I'm sure you can relate to that. So that's a little update for you. I plan to be back tomorrow, even if it's just with a simple video like this. Thank you so, so much for your patience and understanding and support. I've received so many messages from people saying that they miss this channel, and I miss connecting with you on here. So I think I'm back, but I don't want to make any promises quite yet. So let's just take it one day at a time. I'm gonna do my best, and my full intention is to get back on track with these videos because I really do love them. I just have to find a way to make them in a way that feels good to me energetically every single day. So stay tuned. I'll let you know when that video is up on the main Eco Vegan Gal channel, or you can go subscribe and you'll find out yourself. Okay, until next time. Bye.